Hi everyone, and welcome to this video on equivalent expressions, a continuation of the algebra scheme. I am Darren, the Maffsguru, and it is always good to see you. Now remember, maths is a big fat trick, and this whole video series is about helping you decode how stupid maths can be. Yes, I actually am saying that. A maths teacher who says math is stupid because some muppet in a room is trying to make this really hard for you by using stupid language. We're going to decode that language in this particular course. Now, if you haven't already done so, there is a little doohickey in the corner, which would be grateful if you could click and subscribe. If you're watching this on maffsguru.com, it's really good that you've headed over there. It's a great place for you to look for videos and search and be able to sort of follow a course through. YouTube is amazing. Thank you very much, YouTube, but not very easy to sort these videos for education. So if you haven't already done so, head over to maffsguru.com. Sign up, it's free, and hopefully you'll enjoy the videos over there. Right, by the end of this lesson, what I want you to know, well, hopefully you'll have an understanding of the concept of what it means to be equivalent, what it means to identify equivalent expressions, and if you need to, use a table of values. Now in previous lessons, as you can see here, and I love to do a bit of a recap at the start, what do we notice? Well, we've met the terms, and there's a lot of language in this. Term, coefficient, pronumeral, variable, constant. Evaluate, substitute, expression, and equation. If you haven't already watched the previous videos, I suggest just head back. They're about 20 minutes each video. You can watch them on double speed, which makes me sound really very odd. And you can just sort of catch up with the work before getting to this video. If you already know this stuff, don't worry about it. Now, the word we're going to look forward to using today is equivalent, and I again sound like a Sesame Street video. Equivalent. I'm the count, and I like to count. Today's word is equivalent. It really isn't, but anyway. So equivalent, and I love a dictionary. My mum made me use dictionaries all the time when I was a kid. If I didn't know a word, look it up, Darren. Thank you, mother. And so looking at equivalent, it's an adjective. That's very exciting. Thank you very much for telling me. I could hit that little button and play, but this is an image, so I can't. And what does it say? Equal in value, amount, function, meaning, etc. Equal in value. All of that word so that it means exactly the same. Yes. If it's equivalent, it has to be exactly the same. An apple is not the same as a banana. They are not equivalent. Hopefully a Granny Smith apple is exactly the same as a Granny Smith apple. Now I know there will be people out there going, well, no, not really, because what if the apple's bigger? What if it's smaller? A Granny Smith apple is the same as another Granny Smith apple. Leave it at that, not bothered about the size. Now again, I keep saying this to you, maths is a big fat trick, and we've got to get over that. Because we actually as maths teachers try and trick you by just changing the order of stuff. In fact, it's one of the easiest things we can actually do. So if you look at this example here, is 3 plus 4 different from 4 plus 3? Well, the order is different, but will the answer be different? Now, because 3 plus 4 is 7, 4 plus 3 is 7, and so both of these here, both of these expressions, not equations, both of these expressions are equivalent. They're the same. They give the same answer. What about another example? Let's throw some timesy stuff in it. What about this one here? 1 times 2 times 3. Is that the same as 2 times 3 times 1? Well, let's check. 1 times 2 times 3. Well, 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Hey, what about 2 times 3 times 1? Well, 2 times 3 is 6, times 1 is 6. Well, hey! And in fact, therefore, they are equivalent expressions, or they're certainly equivalent. But in the same way as 1 times 3 times 2, 2 times 1 times 3, all of those are in fact equal to 6.